and welcome to On New Paltz. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Jessica Clary. Here are today's top stories.
In international news, teen pregnancies in the developing world are declining, but more than 7 million girls under the age of 18 are still giving birth each year, according to a United Nations report released Wednesday. The UN Population Fund expressed particular alarm about the dangers facing girls 14 or younger, who account for 2 million births to women under 18 in developing countries. This group faces the gravest long-term social and health consequences from giving birth as teens. A girl who is pregnant at 14 is a girl whose rights have been violated and whose future is derailed, claimed the fund's executive director.
Pope Francis was delivering a homily, but a little boy stole the show. Francis was speaking in St. Peter's Square about the important role grandparents play when a little boy walked up behind him and confidently sat down on the pontiff's white chair. Acting like an indulgent grandpa, Francis let the boy explore the area, undisturbed before tens of thousands of people. The Pope smiled while reading his speech as the boy sat in the empty chair, gazed up at him, and even at one point clung to the pontiff's legs.
Visitors to South Africa's biggest game park might see more than wild animals these days. Many people are choosing to scatter the ashes of their loved ones in the reserve, and authorities want to curb the custom. The South African National Parks Department said Wednesday that it is finding urns, caskets, crosses, photographs, small tombstones, and other memorials in Kruger National Park. The items are put next to rocks, trees, and other places without permission.
In national news, an Orlando man who won a multi-million-dollar jackpot playing the Florida Lotto has done it again. The Florida Lottery says 67-year-old James Bozeman Jr. has claimed a $3 million Florida Lotto jackpot from the drawing held on August 31, 2013. Last year, Bozeman claimed a $10 million Florida Lotto jackpot. The lucky man purchased both winning tickets from the same 7-Eleven in Edgewood.
For the first time in 5 years, the U.S. government has run a budget deficit below $1 trillion. The government says the deficit for the 2013 budget year totals $680.3 billion, down from $1.09 trillion in 2012. That's the smallest imbalance since 2008, when the government ran a $458.6 billion deficit.
An Ohio cancer patient died less than 3 weeks after attending his daughter's wedding on a gurney to fulfill his promise to walk her down the aisle. A spokesman for University Hospitals in Cleveland says that 56-year-old Scott Nagy died in the hospital Monday. The terminally ill Brunswick man wore a tuxedo and arrived by ambulance for his daughter Sarah's October 12th church wedding in Strongsville. Guests cried and clapped as the pair made their way down the aisle with help from a volunteer team of medical professionals. Stay tuned for entertainment news.
All right, I know this isn't any fun to talk about, but we should. Okay, so who's gonna do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice.
And I'll try to get the generator going without any gas.
Oh, let's not forget the cell phones, which probably won't work.
Right.
And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
Well, I think we couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311.
I'm Dominique DiBartolo. This week, Kanye West says when it comes to fashion, Kim Kardashian reigns supreme over every woman, including Michelle Obama. In an interview Tuesday with Ryan Seacrest, the rapper said he and his fiancée are the most influential with clothing. He added, Michelle Obama cannot Instagram a pic like what my girl Instagrammed the other day, referring to Kardashian's buzzed-about selfie that revealed most of her backside. West also said no one is looking at what Barack is wearing. A charge against Grammy Award-winning R&B singer Chris Brown has been reduced to a misdemeanor, and he has been ordered released. Brown made his first appearance in a Washington courtroom Monday afternoon. He had been charged with felony assault after he was arrested Sunday following an altercation outside a Washington hotel. Camels and sheep and a donkey? Oh my. It's that time of year at Rockefeller Center in Manhattan. The Rockettes are welcoming their four-legged colleagues to Radio City Music Hall on Tuesday. It's part of the run-up to the annual Christmas show, which starts November 8th. Stay tuned for local news.
the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
This week was New Paltz's annual Halloween parade on Main Street. We asked some New Paltz locals their plans for the weekend. Let's take a look.
Thanks, Emma. I'm here on a rainy Halloween in New Paltz to talk to some of the locals about their plans for this evening. So what is your name? And what are you for Halloween? What is your favorite part of Halloween?
Trick-or-treating.
Definitely, me too. And what is your plan for the rest of tonight?
I
like to go to P&G's. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much, Logan. What are the rest of your plans for tonight?
Trick-or-treating. 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 Trick-or-treating.
From everyone at On New Paltz, have a happy and safe Halloween weekend.
Finally, anti-fracking activist and filmmaker Josh Fox spoke to an audience at SUNY New Paltz last night, urging New York Governor Andrew Cuomo to ban fracking. Gasland and Gasland 2 filmmaker Josh Fox, banjo in hand, spoke to a filled lecture hall at the State University of New York at New Paltz. His presentation came on the one-year anniversary of Hurricane Sandy. Fox took the opportunity of the anniversary to tweet a photo of New Paltz audience at Cuomo and the President Obama, typing, "We're from New Paltz, hashtag not from Gasland, hashtag end climate silence." Back to you guys.
That's all for this week. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Jessica Clary. Thanks for tuning in.